Manchester United Premier League champions 1992–1993. Historic season. The first title of the Premier League era and the end of a 26-year league crown drought in England. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, the Red Devils conquered the inaugural FA Premier League with a record 84 points in 42 matches, 10 points ahead of runners-up Aston Villa, 74 points, and 12 ahead of Norwich City, third with 72 points. How the season unfolded. A difficult start. United got off to a poor start, losing the historic opening match against Sheffield United. 1-2. Brian Deane scored the first Premier League goal. They were as low as 10th in November, 8 points behind the leaders. The turning point. The star signing of Eric Cantona from Leeds United on November 27, 1992, £1.2 million, changed everything. The Frenchman brought magic, goals and leadership. Since his arrival, United only lost 2 league games and put together an impressive winning streak. Three-way race. It was an intense battle with Aston Villa, managed by former United player Ron Atkinson, and the surprise package Norwich City. United didn't top the table until January and steadily climbed back up the standings. Epic climax. The title was mathematically decided on May 2, 1993, May 1 in some sources, when Aston Villa lost 1-0 at home to Oldham Athletic, a team fighting to avoid relegation. United could no longer be caught. They celebrated with a legendary party and then beat Blackburn Rovers 3-1 on May 3 at Old Trafford to officially lift the trophy. Key matches that marked the comeback. April 10, 1993. 2-1 versus Sheffield Wednesday, 2 stoppage-time goals from Steve Bruce. Wildness at Old Trafford. End of season. 7 consecutive wins, including 3-1 against Norwich and 3-1 against Blackburn. Who they beat, main rivals. Aston Villa, runners-up 1-0 win at Villa Park, 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. United finished 10 points ahead. Norwich City, third and a major surprise 1-0 win at home, 1-1 draw away. Other highlights. They beat Liverpool 2-1, Arsenal 1-0, Leeds 2-0, and staged memorable comebacks like the 3-3 draw at Sheffield Wednesday after being 0-3 down at halftime. Full squad, 1992–93 main squad. Here is the squad with the most important players and league appearances, based on official season data. Goalkeepers. Peter Schmeichel, 42 league appearances. The Danish Wall, undisputed. Les Sealey, rare use. Gary Walsh, substitute. Defenders. Steve Bruce, 42 matches, captain, 5 goals, leader and goalscorer in key moments. Gary Pallister, 42 matches, 1 goal, defensive wall. Dennis Irwin, 40 matches, 5 goals, versatile fullback. Paul Parker, 31 matches, 1 goal. Clayton Blackmore, 12 matches. Lee Martin, rare use. Midfielders. Paul Ince, 41 matches, 6 goals, tireless engine. Ryan Giggs, 40 matches, 11 goals, the 19-year-old rising star, a complete revelation. Brian Robson, few matches due to injuries but a legend. Andrei Kanchelskis, 14+13 as a substitute, 3 goals. Brian McClare, 41 matches, 9 goals. Lee Sharp, 27 matches. Mike Phelan. Darren Ferguson. Forwards. Mark Hughes, 41 matches, 15 league goals, team's top scorer. Eric Cantona, 21 matches after arriving in November, 9 goals, decisive. Brian McClare, also played up front. Dion Dublin, few matches, serious injury. Others. Danny Wallace, Neil Webb, youngsters like David Beckham and Nicky but barely any playing time. Manager. Alex Ferguson. Captain Steve Bruce. Team's top scorer. Mark Hughes, 15 league goals. Best young player. Ryan Giggs, won the PFA Young Player of the Year award. It was the beginning of a dynasty. The first of the 13 Premier League titles Ferguson would win. A legendary team that blended experience, Robson, Bruce, Hughes, with youth, Giggs, Cantona as a catalyst.